How can we balance economic prosperity with social fairness? One intriguing answer is compassionate meritocracy. Imagine an ideology that marries the best of two seemingly opposing worlds. In one corner we have the concept of meritocracy, where economic prosperity and political influence are earned through skill and talent. In the other corner, we have the concept of compassion, where we ensure that everyone, regardless of their circumstances, has the essentials for a decent living. Combine these two, and you get compassionate meritocracy. Compassionate meritocracy is not just an ideology, it's a call to action, a blueprint for a society that values both individual achievement and collective participation. It doesn't just reward the top performers, it enables everyone to participate in the economy and in the political landscape. One of the key elements of compassionate meritocracy is the idea of a basic income. This is not a handout, but rather a foundation, a safety net that guarantees everyone the essentials for a decent living. It acknowledges that everyone has a right to food, shelter, and the basic necessities of life. But compassionate meritocracy doesn't stop there. It also introduces the concept of creative currency octaves. This is a unique system designed to incentivize individual achievement and collective participation. It's a way of rewarding people not just for what they do, but also for how they contribute to the society around them. By integrating the principles of merit and compassion, compassionate meritocracy seeks to create a society that is not only prosperous, but also fair and inclusive. It recognizes that for a society to truly prosper, everyone must have the opportunity to contribute and to benefit from the wealth that is created. So, compassionate meritocracy offers a unique blend of social alignment and economic prosperity. But how can we ensure the system remains fair and accountable? The answer to ensuring accountability in a compassionate meritocracy lies in the power of the people. This power is exercised through three fundamental freedoms: speech, press, and protest. These freedoms are not just rights we enjoy, but essential feedback mechanisms that counteract distortions of power. Freedom of speech, the right to voice our opinions openly, is the cornerstone of a healthy democracy. It allows us to engage in discourse, challenge viewpoints, and shape our societal norms. In a compassionate meritocracy, it serves as a tool to ensure everyone's voice is heard, not just those who have earned significant economic prosperity or political influence. It reminds those in power that they are accountable to the people, fostering transparency and keeping checks and balances in place. Next, we have the freedom of the press. An independent press serves as a watchdog, scrutinizing the actions of those in power and revealing truths that might otherwise remain hidden. It's the press that brings us stories from every corner of our society, highlighting both achievements and injustices. In a compassionate meritocracy, the press plays a critical role in informing the public and promoting dialogue about how to continually improve our system. Finally, the right to protest is a powerful instrument of change. Protests are a visible manifestation of the people's will. They draw attention to issues, generate public discourse, and can lead to policy changes. In a compassionate meritocracy, protests serve as a reminder that the system must always strive to meet the needs of its people. These freedoms, speech, press, and protest, are like the pulse of a compassionate meritocracy. They keep the system alive and responsive, ensuring that power doesn't become concentrated in the hands of a few. They promote a dynamic and evolving society where everyone has the opportunity to contribute to the dialogue and influence the direction of our collective future. With these freedoms in place, the people can hold the system accountable. But how can their voices be amplified further? In the digital age, the internet is the new town square. Enter the Citizens Internet Portal, an innovative proposal surfacing in socio-political economic discussions, aiming to bring democracy into the 21st century by enhancing transparency and public participation. So what exactly is the Citizens Internet Portal? Picture this: a digital platform where every citizen has a voice, a place where you can engage with your representatives, propose legislation, vote on policies, and discuss public matters. It's not just about casting a vote every few years, it's about active, ongoing engagement in the democratic process. It's about making democracy an open and engaging experience. Imagine being able to access in real-time information about what your representatives are doing, the decisions they are making, and the impact those decisions have on your community. No more waiting for the evening news or sifting through mountains of paperwork. The Citizens Internet Portal would make this vital information readily available at your fingertips. But the potential benefits of the Citizens Internet portal extend beyond transparency. It could also increase public participation. The platform would provide a space for citizens to engage in meaningful dialogue about the issues that matter to them. It could enable more people to contribute their ideas and perspectives, fostering a more inclusive and diverse democracy. Moreover, the Citizens Internet portal could promote accountability. When the actions of our representatives are visible to all, they are more likely to act in the public interest. They know that we, the citizens, are watching. And when they don't uphold their oaths to office and responsibilities to the public, we have the power to hold them accountable. In essence, the Citizens Internet portal could democratize information, decentralize power, and deepen our engagement with the democratic process. It could transform our relationship with government, making it more open, more accountable, and more responsive to our needs. So, the Citizens Internet portal could revolutionize democratic participation. But how can we ensure the integrity of this process? E-voting could be the future of democratic participation, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Imagine a world where everyone can vote at the click of a button, from the comfort of their homes or while on the go. No long queues, no transportation issues, no time constraints. E-voting could revolutionize the way we participate in our democracies. The potential of e-voting is enormous. It can increase voter turnout by making the process more convenient and accessible. It can empower those who are often left out, the elderly, the disabled, those who live in remote areas, and those who simply can't afford to take time off work. But as with any innovation, it's not without its challenges. And the biggest challenge for e-voting: security. In a world where cyber threats are a constant concern, ensuring the security of e-voting systems is paramount. We need robust, hack-proof systems that can withstand any attempts at manipulation or heavy-handed force. We need to ensure that votes remain anonymous to protect voters from potential coercion or retaliation. And we need to ensure that the results are accurate and reliable, free from any form of tampering. The good news is that technology is advancing rapidly. With the help of blockchain and other secure technologies, we may soon have e-voting systems that are as secure as they are convenient. But it's not just about technology. It's also about trust. People need to trust that their vote will be counted accurately and securely. They need to trust that the system is fair and transparent, and they need to trust that their privacy will be protected. Building this trust will take time and effort, but it's a crucial part of making e-voting a reality. The benefits of e-voting are clear, but we need to tread carefully. We need to ensure that we build systems that are not only convenient and accessible, but also secure and trustworthy. Because what's at stake is nothing less than the integrity of our democracies. E-voting could make democracy more accessible than ever, but it's crucial to ensure that the system remains incorruptible. So, what does the future of socio-political economic ideologies look like, you may ask? Well, let's summarize the key points we've discussed. We started with compassionate meritocracy, an ideology that seeks to balance the scales of economic prosperity and political influence, ensuring that they are earned through skill and talent. It's an ideology that aims to provide the essentials for a decent life, such as basic income and freely provided medical care, while also incentivizing individual achievement and collective participation through creative currency octaves. Then we moved on to the crucial roles of freedom of speech, press, and protest in a healthy society. These aren't just rights, but feedback mechanisms that counteract distortions of power. They are the voices of the people, the watchdogs of governance, and the safeguards of democracy. We also explored the Citizens Internet portal, a proposed tool to enhance democracy and improve governance. This portal is not just about giving people a voice, but about ensuring that voice is heard, and that it has an impact on the policies and decisions that shape our lives. And let's not forget the potential of e-voting. In an increasingly digital world, the possibility of casting our votes online could revolutionize the way we participate in elections. But for this to work, we must prioritize the development of secure and anonymous voting methods. We even touched upon the idea of changing Election Day, a move that could increase voter participation and ensure that the democratic process is more representative of the people's will. The aim, ultimately, is an incorruptible collective system, a system that serves the people, that is shaped by the people, and that truly represents the people. It's a future where power is not just held, but earned, and where every voice, no matter how small, is heard. Additional details and ideas are available to read for free online in the book Better to Best by authors Duke Johnson and Ting Yu. at bettertobest.wixsite.com/book.